जियो, खुश रहो, मुस्कुराओ, क्या पता कल हो ना हो. What a thought, नहीं? कल हो ना हो. I'm too good.
AI can code, it can write poetry, even pass the IIT JEE exam. But the real test is, can it bargain for you in the market? Can it understand when someone says, थोड़ा और दे दो भैया, दिल से दो?
कुछ कुछ होता है राहुल, तुम नहीं समझोगे.
It can write your CV, it can compose music, and it can ace philosophy. But can it feel what chai pe charcha means? Can it understand your jokes?
जो मैं नहीं बोलता हूँ, वो मैं definitely करता हूँ.
Does AI really get us in our language, our culture, our emotions, our chaos, our charm?
थप्पड़ से डर नहीं लगता साहब, प्यार से लगता है.
Why is this important? Because India has about 1 billion people who don't use English as their primary language. So while AI is getting smarter in English, India is asking a deeper question. Can AI understand Bharat? Because for AI to work in India, it cannot only work in English. There are 22 official languages in India, including at least 7 with over 50 million speakers. And now, OpenAI's latest benchmark, INDQA, finally gives us this answer. It tested AI on Indian language, logic, and culture. And what it found shocked everyone. Let's start with the truth, the shocker. Even the top AI models, ChatGPT, Gemini, and Grok, stumble on the Bharat test. Instead of a 6er, they are getting bowled out, or nearly that. When OpenAI tested them on Indian languages and culture, they scored a mere 35%. Now, let's be real. These models aren't flawless in English either. Globally, they get answers wrong 1 out of 6 times. But when it comes to India, especially Bharat, our language, our culture, they get it wrong 2 out of 3 times. Let me repeat that. 2 out of 3 times they get it wrong. That's the gap.
Picture अभी बाकी है मेरे दो. Picture अभी बाकी है.
AI can't handle global nuance. And when it meets Bharat, it freezes. Because we're not just linguistic, we're emotional, we speak with tone, we've got gesture, we've got irony, and we've got heart. And we haven't even touched the surface. India officially recognizes 22 languages and over 1,600 dialects. That's the real Bharat. So yes, even the smartest AI in the world performs twice as bad when it has to understand us in our language and give us results in our language. Let's talk a little bit about INDQA and how it was built. For once, it wasn't Silicon Valley testing India. It was India testing AI. OpenAI has built a new benchmark, which it calls INDQA, the first of its kind to test AI on both language and culture with expert-crafted questions. These questions were crafted by 261 Indian experts, from journalists to linguists to scholars to artists to industry practitioners. These questions were in 12 Indian languages and across 10 cultural domains, from law and ethics to everyday life to history, with just one goal: to see if AI can understand Bharat. These questions go beyond grammar. They dive into food, spirituality, architecture, cinema, history, and even daily life. From who is the goddess of learning to what's the meaning of namaste beyond hello, and why does a thali meal look different in North India and the South. This wasn't about translation. This was about testing whether AI truly knows what it means to work in languages. And the results, what did they reveal? Overall, even the best models barely crossed around 35%. That's a wake-up call. AI may be fluent, but it is not culturally and language literate. And among all the models, GPT-5 in thinking mode performed the best, followed by Gemini 2.5 Pro and then Grok 4. Even so, they often got the simplest things wrong. For example, when asked about Atati Devo Bhava, one model said it's an Indian restaurant. When asked to explain Jugaad, another said temporary fix. But it misses the entire Indian spirit of ingenuity. By language, English and Hindi do slightly better, but AI in Tamil, Telugu, Bengali, and Marathi is almost short-circuited. By domain, the AI scored better in law and ethics, architecture and design, and food and cuisine, around 40 to 45%. But they struggle badly in religion and spirituality, festivals, pop culture, and everyday life, where accuracy drops to about 30 to 35%. So yes, AI nails facts, but it completely misses the feeling, because India isn't something you can just translate. It's something you live.
नहीं बदला
जी वो
कह दिया ना बस कह दिया.
And that's exactly why we need Indian LLMs, because even after years of progress, translation isn't understanding. The INDQA results prove it. AI still struggles with sentence structure, dialects, idioms, and layered meanings. It can decode syntax, but not the soul. That's why you have companies like Sarvam AI, Krutrim AI, BharatGPT, all building an AI that just doesn't speak Indian, it thinks Bharat. An AI that understands Chai Pe Charcha, the humor in a Bollywood dialogue or in a Telugu movie, and the warmth behind a namaste. Because if AI is going to power our schools, our courts, our offices, and our homes, it cannot just translate India. It has to think like Bharat. The next big leap in AI may not come from Silicon Valley. It may come from Bengaluru.
मैं उड़ना चाहता हूँ नैना, दौड़ना चाहता हूँ, गिरना भी चाहता हूँ, बस रुकना नहीं चाहता.
So the question isn't just, does AI understand Bharat? It's, can India build the AI that understands the world? Because AI that doesn't understand our stories can't really shape our future. And when India builds its own AI, it won't just understand our words, it will understand our world.
All is well. All is well.